Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wrong anime!
Oh shit. Okay. Well, welcome back to Alabasta. I might have to play this level solo,
We're not sure yet,
but
but we'll find out.
which would be fine anyway. Everybody's just seeing my screen anyway, even when we were playing together.
I mean, canonically, it should just be you.
Yeah, you also might need to play alongside me, just in general, so that you get to the next chapter. Anyway.
We'll see.
Oops. Because you're going to have to be able to select a chapter to join on. So the crew are in jail.
But not just any jail. A sea prison jail.
Prison jail.
Which becomes such a big MacGuffin that they find a new power to basically break it.
It still causes some shit, though.
Also, can we just say that Smoker's freaking amazing?
I do like Smoker.
Smoker's great.
He is.
And so is Crocodile.
I do like Crocodile, yeah. He's a bastard, and he deserves to be hated for everything that he's done. However, he's a great villain, and I'm really curious about his past.
He's a dude that can back up his badassness.
Mm-hmm. Even in the future.
Oh yeah, he does not change.
Mm-hmm. He's still strong.
Oh yeah, warlords.
Yeah.
Remember when we thought the 7 warlords was the end game?
They're hardly even a mini boss.
Hey, it's Miss Sunday.
Alabarna. Alabarna is the city in Alabasta.
It is weird
the capital.
seeing the old models.
Yeah. Puru.
Can I just say how brilliant a foreshadowing his nickname is for this?
Yeah.
Foreshadowing that would take years to get to the point of.
That's just One Piece. That's why I love One Piece.
I just get amazed because it's like, dude, how do you remember that you did this?
That's just because that's how well planned out Oda has had One Piece.
Yeah, because, like, there's stuff that's, like, before Alabasta that doesn't get mentioned until we get to Thriller Bark.
Or further.
And it's like, my god, this man thinks so far ahead.
Uh-huh. It's crazy to think that One Piece was originally planned to last run for maybe 5 to 6 years.
If only.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is a solo mission, so,
Lame.
So I'll go through this one. You might want to go through it on the side, too, so that you can actually, like, join me.
Fine.
Let me level up some character here. Which is actually very important and useful, so...
So one thing I actually really like that they do within the Pirate Warriors games is, we mentioned earlier how Sanji is an Omega level perv. He won't fight women.
Yep.
Like,
Not
he
even
actively will not fight a female character.
Yeah. You can't deal damage to female characters.
And honestly, when he's being a goofy perv, it's not a problem.
Yeah, no, when he's just being goofy about it, it's whatever. But no. It takes it goes too far later.
But him talking about Nami Swan is it's hilarious half the time. Because he just keeps getting shot down.
Speed type full for sports characters. Stamina usage during a power dash is greatly reduced. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I loved Sanji back at this point. And I love Sanji again now.
Yes. And it's kind of funny because, like, people started to hate him after a certain event, but then when you really thought about it, it's like, no, that's actually smart.
Yeah. He's definitely, I think, had the most up and downs of characters.
Yes. And again, he's almost as loyal as Zoro is.
He's the... Yes. Yes, but he's not. But there's one event that really just... If he trusted his friends to the extent Zoro did, it never would have happened the way it did.
Yeah, and that's part of the thing I like. It's like, he is loyal, but he's not as, like, set determined as Zoro really is.
Yeah,
where it's like...
He's loyal. He does something because he's scared his friends will get killed. But if he would have trusted his friends to the extent that Zoro does to be able to handle it, it never would have happened.
And yet, it still kind of makes sense why he was thinking that, though. Because
I understand it, and it does make Sanji very human.
Yeah, because Sanji's life sucked.
Yeah. But that's future things.
Yeah. We need to talk more about Alabasta beforehand. Like, I mentioned it before, I kind of wish they talked about Nami's recruiting, because that was what really got me hooked, is, like, her whole story.
But yeah, for that, play the other Pirate Warriors or watch the anime.
Well, we can still talk about it.
I know, but you keep trying to bring up oh, they should have put that in here. They should have.
Well, okay, then let's not talk about them putting it in. Let's just talk about it.
Okay. Although I'm trying to keep this one a little bit more Sanji focused because it's a purely Sanji level.
Oh, trust me, he would talk about Nami nonstop.
Yeah, but I mean, Nami did leave during the Sanji joining arc, which what leads to Nami's arc.
Good old Baroque. Or no, it's not. It's not
no.
Works. I'm just seeing that because that's the name that's popping up.
It's Baratie.
Baratie. I knew it started with a freaking B. That arc. Oh
man. Let me mention that Mihawk showing up during Baratie is for the funniest fucking reason. And it's literally that he destroys Krieg's fleet in the Grand Line. And then he shows up because he's following Krieg around and fucking with them just for fun.
Yeah, Mihawk's a freaking bastard, but he's a char.
I love Mihawk.
Plus the fact that he just floats in on the most dinkiest looking ship, quote unquote.
Mihawk also was the first character, I think, to show one of the legendary black bladed swords.
Yeah? Even though he didn't fight with it.
I think he slashed Zoro with it.
No, remember, he used the tiny little knife.
He did, but when Zoro bore his chest because he lost.
Oh yeah, because a swordsman doesn't show their back.
Yeah. Or a warrior. Yeah, warrior doesn't cut down their enemy from behind or something like that.
Yeah.
Hello, crocodile. Yeah, no, something like that. But yeah, Mihawk pulls out his black bladed sword. Crocodile starts moving towards the commotion.
But yeah, Sanji is definitely one of those characters where it's like, his opinion has been so mixed depending on what arc you go off of.
Yeah. I still love him. He is the third most powerful. Well, is that still true?
I'm not sure about that. Well, actually, I don't know.
I think one of two things right now. He's either the third or he's the fourth. And if he's the fourth, it's only because Zoro becomes the third. As far as I can think right now.
Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about their bounty, or are we talking about their power?
No, I'm talking about their like their power. There's one Straw Hat pirate now that I think could be the second most powerful one in the crew, as far as like raw strength and ability to defeat like opponents and shit.
Well, we know who number one is, obviously.
Yeah, and I think the newest member could possibly. I'm not sure, but
I don't know.
I mean, especially with what he's been through and what he's dealt with and who he's worked for, like, and everything like that. And it's not like he's like not been getting more and more powerful.
That is true.
He might not get the spotlight that Sanji and Zoro do at this point. We don't know. Like, it's still kind of in the air there. But I think there's a chance. It's very possible that he might be stronger than both Sanji and Zoro.
I don't know about Zoro. Sanji, I could believe.
Zoro, I can believe too, though.
I don't know, because, like, Zoro's kind of been putting in the work. And he was trained by a pretty rough teacher.
Yeah, who was on the same political level as the new guy.
It's definitely a hard say.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll find out. Oh god, yeah, he's a little too strong. Yeah, he's a little bit too strong to fight. But at this point, in One Piece, Sanji is the third most powerful Straw Hat. And that is the case for most of the series. Most definitely.
Because Sanji also has that thing now that kind of amplifies his power even more.
But even then, that's just pretty much just a weapon.
Yeah.
But, again, it's... I need to go this way.
It's really hard to, like, determine the strength of all the characters when you really put thoughts to it.
Yeah. Now, also, if I were to say who's ranked higher, like, in the crew, as in, like, position-wise, Sanji would probably still be, like, third, maybe? I don't know. Mr. 3. I like that they put his real name in there.
What name? He has no name.
Galdino.
Spoiled it!
It just showed it.
But you spoiled it anyway!
Oh my god.
You ruined it for everyone! Now they'll never want to watch the 800 plus episodes of this anime to get caught up. Which I have done.
I mean, they could just watch, I would suggest if you don't want to watch everything, watch the Totally Not Mark reviews. But if you do that, watch the Arlong Park arc yourself.
That, and definitely read the manga. There's a lot of stuff that gets cut out.
Yeah. But again, I'm saying, like, if you don't want to catch up that hard, at least my suggestions would be to, you can watch reviews or like catch-ups of all of the East Blue stuff, but watch Arlong Park for yourself or read it. And
yeah,
and then once you get to the Grand Line, I would personally say start watching at the Grand Line. Or you can just watch a review up to the Alabasta arc, and then I'd say watch Alabasta.
Well,
and then keep
even
going.
then though, if they don't like start at the beginning, they don't get to see Buggy.
Oh, Buggy. They'll see some Buggy if they watch just a review, though.
And plus, they need to see the beginning because there's a character in there that gets really important later on because he has PTSD.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the problem with One Piece. There's so much in every bit of it that it's really hard to find a proper starting point besides the beginning.
Look at Zoro. Oh my god, Zoro's loyalty. Fucking, to an extent, will give up all of his dreams to try to make sure that his crew survives.
Unless he's getting covered in wax, in which case he just wants a good pose. That is still one of the funniest parts of that whole thing.
Just, they show it in Pirate Warriors 3, but there's just a scene. There's just a scene that just, where Zoro says a single line. He just says a single line, and it just, like, encapsulates everything Zoro is.
I mean, say what you will about Thriller Bark being one of the more goofy parts.
The ending.
He has the most badass scene.
The ending of Thriller Bark is just so good.
Like, that was the moment I went, okay, Zoro has earned so much respect.
Yes. Okay, well, that is part 2 of Alabasta. And good, I like the Mr. Prince costume. It's just Sanji with the goddamn glasses, and I love the glasses.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't let him keep those. He doesn't wear them at any other point.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot, everyone, for joining us. We will continue our cruise through One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 and
4.
And we will see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot for joining. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Later.